All right, today is St. Patrick's Day. A lot of people looking maybe to get outside, maybe grab a drink.
Yeah.
What's that weather looking like, Lisette?
We're probably lucky in the weather department.
It's
Lisette.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
You know, we are very fortunate. The luck of the Irish certainly with us today. So if you are going to get outside safely, of course, enjoy it because it is a stunning, stunning day. As we look from our Rusty Pelican camera, Key Biscayne, we're seeing a mix of sun and clouds. Look at the blue skies from our Key West camera. It doesn't get better than that, right? Radar and satellite, nice and quiet and dry throughout the day today. The wind, though, has certainly picked up since this morning out of the southeast, about 10 to 20 miles an hour. That's sustained, but when you check in on the gusts, as high as 22 to 24 miles an hour out there, it's certainly quite windy in spots and warm too, with the low 80s in Broward, Dade, and through the Keys. And as we take a look at the rest of the U.S., you'll notice a big contrast in temperatures. It is very warm here across much of the southeast. Look at that, nearly 80 in New Orleans, 74 in Houston, yet we're seeing widespread 30s and 40s across the northern and western half of the nation, even parts of the central U.S. And where we're seeing that colder, dry air mass clashing with the warmer air mass is where we have the threat for widespread severe weather today. Unfortunately, a dangerous situation unfolding here for the deep south, and we are already seeing those nasty storms stretching from Texas across the Gulf Coast states and even up through parts of the Midwest. The Storm Prediction Center is saying that there is a high risk of severe weather for parts of Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. So there is the potential for tornadoes and maybe intense, also large hail and damaging gusty winds. And even the areas surrounding these states are under a medium risk of severe storm. So pretty much most of the southeast, but at least here in South Florida, again, we are in for a nice and calm day in comparison. Certainly a pot of gold when it comes to our forecast, with highs in the low to mid 80s. A little warm for this time of year, but we'll take it as long as we don't have to deal with severe storms. Breezy too. And if you are heading out on the water boating, no advisories. Wind south-southeast 10 to 15 knots, seas 2 to 3. A moderate chop on the bays. Tonight, lows will fall to around 73 degrees, so it'll be pleasant with that mild breeze. And you'll notice that as we head into tomorrow, Friday, the wind will shift out of the southwest ahead of this cold front. And by Friday, with the moisture associated with this boundary, we'll see a better chance of rain. Ahead of the front, will be even warmer as we head into your Thursday and Friday. Highs will soar to the upper 80s, and get ready for the return of the rain on Friday with some gusty storms before we cool things down. The official first day of spring is Saturday. We'll wake up to the low 60s. Highs will be in the upper 70s, around 80 degrees by Sunday. Maribel and Francis.